How do social norms conflict between different groups? Imagine two groups living side by side, each with their own set of rules about what is right and wrong. Sometimes these rules clash, causing tension or even open conflict. Social norms are shared expectations about how people should behave in a society or group. They help keep order and make interactions predictable. But when different groups have different norms, conflicts can happen. For example, one group might believe that showing emotion openly is respectful, while another might see it as inappropriate. These differences can lead to misunderstandings or disagreements about what is acceptable behavior. Norms also vary in how strongly people feel about following them. Some groups are very strict and expect everyone to obey their norms without question. Other groups might be more flexible and allow exceptions. When groups with different levels of commitment interact, conflicts can arise. For instance, one group might see a norm as essential, while another might see it as optional or outdated. This can cause friction because what one group considers respectful or fair might be seen as rude or unfair by another. From a sociological point of view, norms often reflected the power of dominant groups. These groups create rules that benefit themselves and maintain their influence. For example, laws or social expectations might favor one ethnicity, gender, or social class over others. When subordinate groups challenge these norms, conflicts emerge. They might feel that the norms are unfair or oppressive, leading to resistance or protests. This shows how norms are not always neutral but can serve to uphold existing social hierarchies. Conflict also helps define group identities. Groups use norms to distinguish themselves from outsiders. When norms clash, it emphasizes differences, which can strengthen group loyalty but also deepen divisions. For example, cultural or religious norms might be very different, and conflicts over these norms can reinforce boundaries between groups. These boundaries help preserve a group's unique identity but can also create barriers to cooperation or understanding. In summary, social norms conflict between groups because they hold different ideas about what is right or fair. The strength with which groups follow these norms varies, and norms often serve the interests of powerful groups. These conflicts help define group identities and maintain social boundaries. Recognizing these differences is important for understanding how societies change and how conflicts are resolved. When groups with different norms come together, finding common ground or respecting differences can help reduce tensions and promote harmony.